Yo, what's up, YouTube? We just got a W thanks to my man Lonzo Ball, who went off, guys. He went off and he showed us all why he was the #2 pick in the draft. This one's for all the haters that were talking smack, talking about Lonzo can't score. I tell you guys to stay patient. This is why, Laker Nation. Lonzo Ball is the man. Monster stat line tonight. I'm talking 36 points, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds. I'm telling you guys, this kid is special. He is the best player in the draft. Hands down. Nobody impacts the game the way Lonzo Ball impacts the game. He is so amazing. What an exciting game, guys. I haven't had this much fun since watching Kobe Bryant. Yo, I got to tell you guys, man, Lonzo Ball is amazing. Be happy, Laker Nation. I told you guys when we drafted this kid, things are turning around, man. It's been an amazing week for Laker fans. We got KCP. Unfortunately, we let go of David Nwaba, so I'm going to get a little more into that, but man, Lonzo Ball putting up a superstar-type performance in front of a potential future teammate in LeBron, who went there to watch. I'm sure he was impressed. 36 points, 8 rebounds, 11 assists. Ain't no joke, even though it's Summer League, guys. Those are that's kind of what he can put up. That's something he has in his repertoire. I'm telling you guys, people were tweeting me talking about he's the next Rajon Rondo before the game. They were just hating on Lonzo. I'm telling you right now, his scoring is very underrated. And once that jump shot starts falling, game over for the league, man. I told you guys, it is just Summer League, but to see this kind of performance come through in the clutch, it's amazing, guys. I don't care what the haters got to say. Y'all were bashing him after one game where he only had 5 points. Look what he can do. 11 assists, 36 points, 8 rebounds. He's going to be a triple-double threat. I told you guys he was a triple-double threat. Yes. No, I'm not flip-flopping. How is this flip-flopping? I can be excited for an amazing performance by my player, just like I can be down by him. But I will tell you this right now. I see a bright future for Lonzo if that jump shot starts falling. He has elite slashing ability. And like I said, it's just Summer League. But the way he's been getting to the rim, the only thing he was doing wrong was passing out when he was attacking the rim. I told you, a little bit of coaching is going to go a long way with Lonzo Ball. Man, this is huge, guys, because LeBron was there. He was just a witness to this. So I don't want LeBron James, but now I'm starting to believe it's very possible he's going to join the team in the future. I'm sure these guys are impressed by Lonzo and the young core we have in place. Great coaching staff, great everything, guys. This is amazing. This is amazing, all right? This is what happens when you guys doubt Lonzo Ball. I told you guys he was a special talent. And even with his 36 points, all the shots he missed, he could have had easily 50 if he was just taking more consistent jumpers. Again, he looks like he doesn't have his footing under him. I think the groin problem, I think it's legit. I think he legit is injured, guys, and he's putting up these kind of numbers, so that's impressive. And sure, Markelle Fultz was not present, but I haven't seen Markelle Fultz put up these kind of numbers yet, right? He was responsible for over 50 of the Lakers scoring points. That's really special for a young kid. And he's gotten better game by game, and that's only what's going to happen. Again, yes, it is just Summer League, but guys, this is just a glimpse of the Rookie of the Year. LeVar Ball was right, and I think this kid is going to carry us to the playoffs. By the way, yesterday we added KCP. If you guys were with me, yo, that was a huge addition. This is the reason Kentavious took that money to play with Lonzo, because Lonzo makes everybody better. Guys, 11 assists with D-Leaguers. Imagine what he's going to do to NBA players. Did you guys see those full court passes? He looked like Aaron Rodgers out there just throwing, Hail Marys. It's crazy how good this kid is. And they were able to pull off this victory with Ivica Zubac, playing horrible so far in Summer League. Sure, he put up good scoring numbers tonight, thanks hugely in part to Lonzo Ball, but I'll tell you guys right now, Ivica better step up his game, because the way Thomas Bryant has been playing, man. Welcome everybody to the live cast. I'm sure you guys are as hyped as me. Lonzo Ball just put up the game of the Summer League. He should take home MVP just because of this in the Summer League, guys. I'm telling you, he carried us. We had no business winning this game, and that's the mark of a great up-and-coming young player. Think about this. He's averaging like 9 assists with a bunch of D-Leaguers when Brandon Ingram, got injured in the first game, and a bunch of no-names. We lost David and Nwaba. Unfortunately, today we had to cut him. We had to cut him because, we had to make room to sign KCP. But hopefully he clears waivers and we bring him back, guys. I hope all you guys are as hyped as me. I'm so hyped. I'm not trying to overreact, guys. I'm just so happy to find out that we drafted the best player in this draft. And, I knew it since before we drafted him. He was the best player in this draft. If you guys don't believe me, go back and look at my videos. But he just confirmed it to me, because the way he controls the game. Forget about the scoring. Forget about yes, waived. I'm sorry, waived. Forget about the scoring. Forget about everything, and just look at the way he controls the tempo, guys. He affects the game in so many ways. He's amazing. He is the best player in this draft. I don't care what you guys say. Even when he has 0 points, he's still impacting the game. In the first quarter, he had 5 assists. I'm telling you, he's doing this with D-leaguers. Imagine what he's going to do when he gets into the league. I can see this kid easily averaging 10 assists, easily, with real people, man. I'll tell you right now, man. Oh, my God. The way Brandon Ingram has looked in the Summer League, the way Lonzo has, looked in the Summer League, the Lakers, our future is bright. We just added KCP. Brook Lopez is no joke. Hopefully Julius Randle, hopefully Big Juju, hopefully he improved and he can hit that mid-range and worked on his right hand and all that stuff. But I'm telling you, everybody who was hating on Lonzo is real quiet right now. Go back on Twitter. If anybody's still hating on him, they're just trolls. But I'm telling you right now, this is super, super, super exciting, guys. There's no way that you guys could ever take that away from me. All the haters that are going to come on this and start talking smack like, oh, you're overreacting. No, I'm not. That was truly an amazing game. I don't care if it was D-League preseason or whatever, Summer League, whatever. I'm telling you right now, this Laker team is going to be so fun to watch. I believe Magic has brought a different version of Showtime back to LA, man. Yeah, I've seen Luke, yo. He should be hyped because he's going to have a lot of cool toys to play with, man. This is going to be an exciting season for us, man. That grab by KCP, Magic Johnson, amazing job so far. He stayed back, stayed patient, and I was man, I wish you guys could have seen me. I was jumping up and screaming out the top of my lungs. My girl was like looking at me. But I tell you right now, man. Yo, everybody was, making fun of Lonzo. I could see all those NBA players. They had a smirk on their face when he was dropping 5 points. Now look at him. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't really talk crap about a player with a small sample size. Lonzo has only gotten better, and he's only going to continue to get better. Think about this. He dropped 36 points and 11 assists, and his jumper wasn't even falling. He did most of his work slashing, which proves that he's elite at getting to the rim. The only thing, I feel like that hamstring is still hampering him because most of those layups would have been dunks. But Lonzo's elite. Go back and look at the tape. I saw him play all season. He is a transcendent player. Everybody who's calling him Jason Kidd is just putting him in a box. He has a lot more potential. I'm not saying Jason Kidd is not good. Jason Kidd is amazing. He was a Hall of Famer, but Lonzo Ball is on another level, man, and I think he's only going to continue to get better. This is a huge confidence builder for him. And the thing I like best about him is even when he's missing, he stays aggressive. He stays, consistent. He still continues to try to take smart shots. And make no mistake, this was a huge recruiting pitch for LeBron, moving forward. Huge recruiting pitch. Noah, good point. But I tell you, I hope you guys were as excited as I was. Kuzma was huge for us as well. He got sloppy a little bit in the fourth, but he recovered nicely. And Lonzo is just I'm gonna tell you guys this, and I don't want to seem like I'm overhyping it because it's just one game, but get used to these type of performances because I feel like he's gonna easily be able to do stuff like this in the league with time. I'm not saying right away, but by the way, he had like 4 or 5 steals, so you guys can't really knock on his defense. He's a great off-ball defender, great help-side defender. Reminds me of Kobe when he used to play off-ball. But my thing is this. When he improves his on-ball defense, he's going to be, he's going to have 0 faults. Right now, his on-ball defense needs a lot of work. But I'm hyped, guys. I hope you guys are as hyped as me. We have the brightest future probably in the NBA. Everybody's talking about, the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Philadelphia 76ers. They're just disrespecting us. 5 steals and 2 blocks. I'm telling you, that's no joke. I know it's just summer league, but he has great instincts, to play off ball. If he just combines that with on ball, and I think as he gets healthier, he's gonna get better on ball. Yeah, it's a lot better than D'Angelo Russell. I'll tell you guys that. But man, this is super, super, super exciting. Everybody that's hating on Lonzo for this performance, they don't know basketball at all. How can you hate on this, man? He brought his team back. We had no business winning this. Think about this, all right? We lost Brandon Ingram in the first game of the Summer League, all right? We lost David Nwaba today, who was a great part of this Summer League team. His defense was amazing, right? Who else did we lose? PJ Dozier, who was supposed to be promising, and he had size. We lost. Who am I missing here, guys? Help me out. But I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about that performance. Everybody who was talking crap, everybody who was talking crap about Lonzo can go away now. I'm glad If they don't go away, then you lose all my respect, because seriously, dude, this was a shut-up game to all the haters. And Lonzo had this one, you know, it was boiling him. He said he stayed off of social media, but there's no way his brothers weren't letting him know all the trash that was being talked after Friday. Josh Hart, there you go. We lost Josh Hart to an ankle injury as well. So we lost like 3 or 4 key players, and we still managed to pull this victory off behind, of course, the main man, Lonzo Ball, who just put up a monstrous stat line. No matter who was out there. I don't care if the coaches were playing. It didn't matter. The coaches were playing too, because they got in the way when we were trying to when York was trying to save an inbounds play. Their coach got in the way, and that should have been interference. But, you know, we went through the refs. We went through everybody. Lonzo's just amazing, guys. Yeah, everybody who was calling him a bust after one game, you guys shouldn't even be talking basketball. You know, go watch baseball or some other sport. Seriously. Just amazing, man. Lonzo Ball is fire. He is that transcendent player that comes around every 10 years or so. He is probably the best player to come out of the draft since LeBron James. Yeah, I'm gonna put him up there with Steph Curry. I'm gonna start agreeing with LeVar, because LeVar has a great point, and there's a reason why he put so much hype behind him, because this kid is not phased. And you can see, even when he was airballing threes, he continued to stay with it. He ended up hitting 3 3-pointers. His form is not broken, just needs a little bit more arc. I think his legs are affecting him. He needs to get his legs under him, but his groin could be the problem. Again, everybody was, you know, crapping on him for not playing De'Aaron Fox. My boy Caruso took care of Fox, so we good, man. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, everybody, you have the right to be hyped. Everybody be excited, because nobody can take that away from you. All the haters are gonna talk crap. Now they're gonna say it's only summer league. They weren't saying it was only summer league when he had 5 points. So, you know, this is a big F you to all those haters out there, man. Everybody who was comparing him to Rondo, disrespecting him, trying to put him in a box, you know, with the Hall of Famer Jason Kidd, who's great. But this kid he's so much more of a transcendent talent, and he showed that tonight. I can't wait to wake up and watch First Take, everything that's going to be on TV tomorrow. You know, I'm telling you guys, man, this is going to be good time for the Lakers. We're on the rise. If you guys are not fans yet, you will become fans. And if you're fans of other teams, stay over there, because we don't want any bandwagons. But I'm hyped, guys. I'm telling you right now. He was amazing, and he did it with B-class talent. The only A-class player out there with him was my man Kuzma, you know. I'm really happy, guys. I'm going to start taking questions, guys. You know, nobody's going to take this happiness away from me. I'm telling you right now, this happiness doesn't come very often to me. I haven't felt like this since watching Kobe Bryant score 60 in his final game. That's the kind of jitters I felt watching this game. And that's when you know you have a special player in your hands. The way he impacts the game in so many different ways. He rebounds well for a bit. He's a huge guard. He's 6'6", with a 6'8" wingspan. You know, the way he pushes the pace, so unselfish, and took over when he had to. He just showed you he had 3 insane abilities. And Brandon Ingram, you're one of my favorite players, bro. You're up there, but Lonzo Ball's rising quickly, man. I can't wait to see him in regular season. I guarantee you he's going to have similar success. He might not be putting up 30s, but he's going to be putting up 20s and 10s, man. And if he puts up 30s, even better. But he's so capable. Once that jump shot starts falling, because it's not really a weakness. Again, I've been telling you guys, you know, the form looks good. So why do you think the Lakers waived and wobble? Because of because of KCP, supposedly to get to 18 mil, because, you know, players want to get paid. We had a waive and wobble, but hopefully he clears waivers and we can re-sign him back. Lonzo, yeah, man, I think Lonzo impacts the game right now. I'm not going to say better than Curry, but his potential is looking a lot better than Curry's. Because he's a great shooter, and he's also a good playmaker, but Lonzo's a great playmaker. We have never had a point guard like this since Magic Johnson, and that's why they compare him to Magic. You know, and he showed his clutch. The way he was attacking the rim, guys, he's fearless. And if he has an injury, oh, man, the league is in trouble, man. The league is in trouble. Lonzo Ball's the real deal. You know, Boston's going to regret not taking him. Philly's going to regret not taking him. I mean, they're going to be happy with Markelle because he's also a very good player, but he's not Lonzo Ball. Lonzo's just going to take over games like this, you know. And, you know, yeah, he took a couple of questionable shots, Lonzo, tonight, but I think he's confident he can make those shots, and I'm confident he can make those shots as well. You know what I mean? Do you think Bryant is better than Zubac? It's too early to tell. I think Zubac is in a slump, but he put up decent offensive numbers. Where I had a problem with him tonight was defensively. He was not rotating over. He was not helping his man. You know, that layup they had on Lonzo, like PJ Carlesimo said on ESPN, he should have rotated to help. He's not even contesting shots, so that's a problem. Tells me he's out of shape. which also is going to tell me that it also tells me that he's on the bubble with Magic. Because Magic wanted everybody to come in shape. I think, you know what I think about Ivica Zubac? I think all the success he had last season got to his head, and he kind of became complacent over the summer. I don't think he worked very hard. I think he's just happy with where he was at. And that's a no-no. You have to continue to try to get better. If not, you can regress. And so far, it looks like he has regressed. But, hey, what's up, man? What's up? From Laker Layout, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the chat. I seen you here earlier. Oh, man. So happy, guys. Our future is just beyond what I thought it would be. At this point, it already looks brighter than the sun. Lonzo's transcended. He's going to be transcended. He's going to turn his franchise around. I think starting from this year, he's going to get us to playoffs. I think his father was right. You know, Danny Ainge should be pissed off because he traded for our pick. And if we make the playoffs, that's going to be worthless. Yo, what up, Sung Lee? What's up? Welcome to the stream. But I'm so happy, guys. I'm sure you guys are as happy. I can't wait to get online on the news and hear everything they're going to say. Yo, and this was huge. I'm not a fan of LeBron, but this was a huge recruiting pitch because LeBron talks. He's going to run his mouth. There's plenty of players around the league that he can bring with him, you know. Yeah, playoffs. I think we can get playoffs, man. I'm saying it right now. This kid is so transcendent. I'm telling you, he's averaging almost 10 assists with D-leaguers. Imagine what he's going to do when he gets to the NBA with guys like Jordan Clarkson, Julius Randle, Brook Lopez. It's going to be insane, guys. What's up, Brian? How you doing, brother? I'm sorry. Yo, the stream is going so fast. If I miss your question, my bad, guys. Hold up. Quick question. Will Josh Hart take minutes from JC? I think they should make JC expandable because of the contract is actually good for nowadays NBA. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Too early to tell. Again, I don't want to overreact over early summer league success. We got to see this in the regular season. Jordan Clarkson is a proven bench player, so you don't just take somebody's minutes because somebody else is playing good. Maybe they can find a way to collaborate on the court together, you know? I feel you on that, man. Hey, you have every right to be hyped as hell, man. Did they interview LeBron? Honestly, I haven't even watched TV. I hopped right into the stream with you guys, man. Super excited. Great day to be a Laker fan, man. Yesterday was great for us, and today, great. And we add, if we add my man Rondo, thanks. I appreciate the sauce. If we have my man Rondo, our team's going to look super sick. We might even come up for that 7 seed or 6 seed even. I'm telling you guys right now, I cannot see 8 teams. If we stay healthy and if we're as good as we look on paper and the way we've been playing in Summer League, if we stay healthy with the addition of Brook Lopez and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, which shores up 2 weaknesses we had last year. We didn't have a post presence last year, and we didn't have a good wing defender, you know. You can't control your hype. I feel you, SD. Hey, man, be happy. This is one of our few nights that we're going to be, not even a few nights. I mean, I expect things to look way better, but I'm telling you right now. What was I saying, guys? You made me forget, bro. Oh, yes. With the addition of Brook Lopez and KCP, man, we shored up 2 positions we needed desperately. We needed a wing defender, and we needed a good big man who can be a post presence and can lock down in the paint. Now, he's not the best lockdown defender, but he does have length, and he did average 1.5 blocks per game, which is more than I think anybody on the roster. So, what does transcendent mean? It means that he's going to change the game. Lonzo Ball is going to bring back the point guard position, brother. He's going to bring back the play for your teammates before playing for yourself back to the NBA, because that's gone right now. Guys like Steph Curry, they play make, but only when they're like double or triple team. Lonzo Ball is always looking for teammates first, and he finds the right times to take over the game, which is how the point guard position should be played. Very similar to a Chris Paul. I said it. My comparison is a more athletic, longer Chris Paul for Lonzo Ball, but with better court vision, which is scary. That's scary. Better court vision than CP3, because when CP3 was with the Hornets, it was just amazing. Does Caruso have a chance to make the opening season roster? I got to tell you, man, Alex Caruso has looked great. He reminds me of Manu Ginobili a lot. The way he slashes, the way he passes, his size. He can be our Manu Ginobili off the bench. I really like him a lot. Alex Caruso should at least he should get a training camp invite. But we might have found a diamond in the rough with him and with Kyle Kuzma and Josh Hart. And I also love Thomas Bryant. I think the front office did amazing this offseason. I give them an A++, man, with the offseason addition of KCP plus the draft plus trading for Brook Lopez, man. They did more than Mitch Kupchak would have did in 10 years being with the Lakers. I'll tell you that right now. And that's what you have to do, man. If you wanna turn a franchise around, you have to be a go-getter. You have to put your team on the line and say, you know what? If you don't play well, if you don't play hard, and for your teammates and selfless, D'Angelo Russell, you know, or whoever, Nick Young, then you're gonna get traded or cut. And that's what happened, guys. That's what happened. This team is already changing identities. You can tell the way they play make for each other. Man, Lonzo's rubbing off, and so is Magic Johnson. They're rubbing off on this team. They're giving it a new identity. And if you can see it in Summer League, imagine how promising it's going to be for the season, man. I can't wait to preseason. I heard it started September 29th. If anybody could check that for me really quick, I'd appreciate it, man. But this is exactly what we needed. Yo, thank God for Jeannie, you know, stepping in and firing her brother. We wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for that. Who knows what kind of stupid, you know, idiocy Jim Buss and Mitch would be doing right now, honestly. Kuzma or Randall? Too early, brother. Again, I can't compare players till I see them both play in the season. I can't, you know, go based off of the Summer League success that Kuzma has had, even though he's been great. He can stretch the floor, pass the ball. He's athletic. He runs the court. I really like the kid, man. Looks like one of the steals of the draft, because this was a deep, deep draft. But yeah, September 29th is the start of the preseason. Thank you for that, bro. I appreciate you. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait till I already have September 29th. I'm gonna go circulate in my calendar, and I'm probably gonna be at the first preseason game. So meet me there, Laker Nation. If you, hopefully, man, if all is good. Dan, I asked my female friend out tonight, and she rejected me. Watching your stream is keeping me from crying. Hey, bro, we've all been there, man. Hey, I'm pretty sure everybody at some point has gotten rejected, you know, in their life. Don't even trip, man. I'm gonna give you good advice. If you ask 10 females, but you got to have high standards, right? If you ask 10 females out and one of them says yes, you already won the battle, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you never will get to go out with the girl of your dreams if you don't ask her out. So never settle. Just, you know, keep at it, man. That's all I can tell you, bro. That's relationship advice with your boy Dan. No, I'm just playing. Not even relationship, just, you know, just advice. I appreciate all you guys, man. Fultz looks salty, bro. Yeah, they're all salty. You know why they're salty? Let me tell you why. Because Lonzo Ball is doing something they're not. And that's playing for the greatest franchise in sports history. And if you guys remember, Joel Embiid is salty as well. Because why? Because he wanted to be a Laker. When he got drafted, go back and watch the video when he got drafted. He had stone face, bro. He looked like a tiki mask. You know what I'm saying? He looked like a tiki mask, and it's just super exciting, guys. It's just I'm so hyped I can't even think straight, guys. This is probably the first live stream that I'm not really, you know, connecting all the way with you guys right now. But I gotta get my head in the game, just like Lonzo did, and I'm just so happy, man. I keep thinking about the game and what Lonzo did tonight. We haven't had a rookie do that for us since probably Kobe, and I don't even remember the Summer League Kobe games, but I heard he used to dominate. So Ben Simmons was salty too. Did you guys see the interview on ESPN? Yo, Ben Simmons was like, they asked him, I believe they were like, I don't want to misquote, but along the lines of this, they were like, yo, Ben, what do you think of the game? He's like, yeah, the Sixers look great. He's like, do you like anybody from the other team? He's like, no, I'm just paying attention to the Sixers. He was so salty, man. Yo, Ben Simmons was saltier than a pretzel. He was so pissed off, guys. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, Sung Lee. Thank you, brother. Follow me on Instagram. I don't really use Instagram like that, honestly. I keep it as private as possible, but I just use it for my family and friends. But you know what? Go ahead and follow me. Why not? I'm happy. I'm SoFly24, man. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, go for it. It's a good day today. Do you think Lonzo needs to work on his handles? His handles don't look as refined as Steph's. Of course, every player that comes into the league needs to work on everything. They need to refine everything. But he's way beyond what I thought he would be coming in already. I mean, he could break people off the dribble real quick. He has a good first step, and he gets in the lane at will, which is amazing, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, Coffee. Always with the compliments, bro. I appreciate you. Lakers won, bro. We came back. Ben Simmons was saltier than the sea, than the beach. Yo, my Instagram is I'mSoFly24, bro. Just like one word. That's what's up, Victor. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, man, I tell you, man, this was a good night for us. It's been a good week for us. If we cap it off with Rajon Rondo, I'll be so hyped. I can't wait for tomorrow's game. I'm gonna be sleeping thinking about it, bro. When I'm excited, yes, just like that, Laker fan 24, just like that. When I'm excited, you know, I go to sleep and I dream of Lakers, bro. That's how much I got purple and gold in my veins, you know. I be telling my girl, she be getting mad. She be like, "Why don't you dream of me?" You know, but just playing around and shit. But so happy, man. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a good night for me. Yo, Kuzma is versatile, and that's what I like about him. That's why they drafted him. It's a new NBA. You got to have that versatility. Very Draymond Green-esque. Not as good defensively, but I'm talking about versatility-wise. So, you know, take that, Lonzo haters. Hell yeah, bro. We coming up. I'm telling you right now, guys. We came up since the moment Magic Johnson. From the moment Magic Johnson took over, we were coming up. I'm telling you. Everything turned around. All of a sudden, our credibility came back. Yeah, that's the only bad news. It looks like Ivica Zubac has regressed. Hopefully, it's just he's in a slump. He's in a funk. That does happen in the NBA where players just, you know, they go into these. Maybe he hit a late rookie wall just now. I don't know. But I like Zubac. I'm not gonna write him off just yet. What do I think about Nwaba being waived? I was really sad to hear that this morning, but I wasn't sad enough to, you know, to drop that mix I dropped about KCP. Because KCP is David Nwaba with a jump shot, and he's more athletic and quick. So they call him Clutch. That's his nickname. I'm telling you, I used to have League Pass, and I used to watch Clutch. I used to watch KCP, and he was one of my favorite young defensive two-way players. So you never know. He still has a lot of potential. He's like a poor man's Jimmy Butler, but not as great slashing. Thanks, Seb. I appreciate that, bro. LeBron and Lonzo on Instagram for reals? I gotta check that out. Kyrie's a perfect partner for LeBron. He's a killer. Kyrie is a killer. He's a beast, man. I can't even lie. You know? Dan the GOAT. Thank you, bro. League Pass is pricey. It is pricey. I can't afford it no more. I'm currently unemployed, but when I used to work at Amazon, last year I had it, you know? But I'm dedicating myself to this channel for now and doing things on the side, so I'm good right now, fam. But I'm really hyped, man. League Pass, if you could afford it, it costs $200 plus a year. It's worth it because, like me, if you're a diehard NBA fan like me, when the Lakers aren't playing, I watch my second favorite team, the Knicks, or I watch a young up-and-coming team like the Bucks. You know what I mean? But it's just a good time to be a Laker fan, man. I'm not going to even need League Pass. I'm just going to be covering Lakers from here on out. Like, that's all I've been doing. You know, it's my main team. And it's just an exciting time to be a Laker fan. I'm going to be at Staples Center, most likely, if God's willing, you know, and I get my situation handled, or I get my situation up. I'm going to be at Staples Center. I'll be dropping vlogs for you guys, man. If I can meet some of you guys there, that'd be great. But it's just going to be a great year, man. You can buy the one-team package, I feel you. But it's Lakers all the way, man. I don't even need that. Just as long as I got my cable, that's all I got. That's all I need. Why did Lonzo not wear a ZO2? It don't even matter, bro. He can wear whatever he wants. I'm sure he wants to mix it up, you know? Do you think Zoe will start this year? No brainer. Of course he's starting, bro. We drafted him so he could run this team. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. The Clash God. Shout out to the Clash God. Hopefully he's a Laker fan. Zoe and Kuzma chemistry is looking super good. I wouldn't be shocked if at some point he cracks the starting lineup. But he's going to have to continue to work, you know. He is a worker, though. The kid looks like a worker, so. The kid looks like a worker. We'll see what happens. Do we have enough money to keep Lopez, KCP, and 2 max free agents? I'm not exactly sure how the new collective bargaining agreement works, but I do know this. I know that if you go and sign the 2 max free agents and those, you know, KCP and Lopez, they stand pat. You know what I mean? If that happens, then I think we can go over the cap to re-sign our own free agents. But I'm not sure exactly. If anybody can, you know, if anybody can hit me up on that, you know, and correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that's my theory. Maybe they have to take a little bit of a pay cut, but We'll see. Hey, if Lopez balls out, then hey, if he balls out, we might just keep him. Magic said they didn't see him as a rental; they're seeing him as a trial. You know, so they're really evaluating everybody. Victor Milan, what's up, brother? Shout out to Victor. Shout out to all my Laker fans out there, man. I'm so happy, man. Guys, this is our night. You know, we're gonna remember this night to when, you know, all the people, the non-believers, hop back on the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was talking crap. But from this point on, I mean, we're always going to have this game to say, hey, look, this is what he's capable of. If he has a future bad game, don't overreact. This kid is capable of putting up these kinds of numbers. D'Angelo Russell never put up these kinds of numbers, not even in preseason. So I love D'Angelo, but just this is a different animal. Lakers going to have a super team, most likely, man. I mean, we have the young pieces in place to compete already. And if we do add a super team, then I'm thinking championship. I'm thinking if we could add, let's say, Paul George and Russell Westbrook. Oh, my God. Lonzo running point. You know, Russell Westbrook running 2. Paul George at 3 or the 4. Same thing with the Ingram. Oh, man, that would be a sick team. Are you thinking Bryant will grab a backup spot? Thomas Bryant plays with a lot of heart. He has a lot of energy. He seems to have good hands, and he looks like he can stretch the floor. So if he continues to do that consistently, yes, he will. Dan, what do you think about Markelle? I like the kid. I like Markelle Fultz. He reminds me a lot of Brandon Roy when he was healthy with the Portland Trail Blazers. I like how shifty he is, how he switches lanes, his Euro step. He has a quick first step. His jumper looks really wet. Hopefully he can stay healthy for you guys, man. Markelle Fultz has a bright future as well. This was a deep, deep draft. I like a lot of the kids. I like De'Aaron Fox as well. I like Josh Jackson a lot. They're all putting up numbers in the summer league now. We're gonna have to see how this translates to, you know, the regular season, because it's always different, of course. But I mean, it looks to be one of the best drafts since the LeBron James draft. So that's good news for all of us, man. I don't like Rondo, bad locker room guy. A lot of people say bad locker room guy. I just think he bumps heads with certain type of people. I don't think Luke Walton's really mellow, really chill, and I think Magic Johnson, you know, I think he commands respect. Therefore, I don't see Rondo being a problem for the Lakers. Just saying, but that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. And also, I've heard rumors that young players love Rondo. That he was a great example for the Bulls and the Sacramento Kings. So young players. So hopefully, man. Hopefully, you know, if we do get him, he balls out and he stays respectable in the locker room. Dennis Smith has been hooping. That's another one right there, man. Dennis Smith has been balling. Yo, Tony Graham, you have every right to be hyped, man. Don't let nobody take that away from you. Dennis Smith, I wanted the New York Knicks, which is my second favorite team, to draft him because I know he was going to be really special. I had him on my mock draft, but they took Frank Ntilikina, so we're going to have to see what happens. Dan, do you think the Lakers will sign Russ? It depends on what kind of season Westbrook has, because he seems like the loyal type. If he has a good season, they already brought Paul George. If he can convince PG to stay, which I doubt because he seems to have Laker written all over him, then I think, you know, if he convinces PG, that's the only way they keep him. Other than that, I could definitely see him heading down to his home, you know, to right here with the Lakers. So, yeah, Rondo's a really good player, and we wouldn't lose none of the playmaker ability that Lonzo has when he goes to the bench. So that would be a huge get for us. I'm telling you guys right now, Rondo, everybody's underrating the Rondo pickup. Just go back and watch Rondo in the playoffs. He was murking. He was killing the Boston Celtics. So definitely Rondo would be a very respectable pickup, man. How does Rondo not... oh, I'm sorry, Westbrook. Westbrook doesn't fit our offense. Man, Westbrook can fit in any offense, bro. And it's contagious. When your point guard is passing the ball, it's contagious. Can you imagine Westbrook leaking out and Lonzo hitting him? You know, that's going to be money all day. Russell is a beast, man. What's up, Dan? Do you think Lonzo will win Rookie of the Year by Dylan? I do. I do believe if he's putting up 10 assists a night, close to 10 rebounds, and averaging close to triple-double, definitely, man. For a rookie to do that would be insane. Yes, I do believe he can win Rookie of the Year easily. Westbrook's a monster, exactly. He fits in anywhere. Doesn't matter, man. I'm not one of these people that buys into the whole ball hog thing. Superstar players do what they have to. If you look at Westbrook's teammates, what help did he have? The second best shooter on that team was Victor Oladipo, and he's not that great of a shooter. So obviously he's gonna, you know, take over games. So I'm telling you, I'm telling you, man. Everybody underrates Westbrook. I don't. He's a UCLA guy. I saw him play since UCLA. Big fan of Westbrook. If Westbrook came to the Lakers, instant championship with Lonzo Ball, Russell Westbrook, Brandon Ingram. You know, if we get DeMarcus at power forward, or even if we get Paul George, man. The future is bright no matter which direction we go from here because we're only trending upwards now. We're out of the depths of the sea. We're out of the bottom of the barrel. We're no longer going to be a top-bottom team. We're no longer going to be a bottom team in the West. You know, leave that to other teams. We're already going to be trying to crack the playoffs spot, and once we land our superstars, we're going to be looking to go all the way. So I think Rondo will stunt Lonzo's growth. I think that's why Magic Johnson has been doing his research. I think Rondo will buy in. I think Rondo will respect a player like Lonzo. And I actually think he would be great for him in practice because Rondo's not a bad defender. So Lonzo has a lot of the same tendencies that Rondo has on defense where they poke the ball away. You know, they get into the passing lanes, very pesky. Rondo would be a perfect mentor for Lonzo Ball, I think. Lonzo's, of course, a better shooter and a better scorer, but Rondo has always been a triple-double threat. Similar to Lonzo. I can see why people compare him, but not really. You know, comparing him to Rondo would be putting him in a box. This kid has untapped potential. I don't like Boogie. He's an asshole. Hey, man, sometimes you need assholes to win. I'm telling you right now, Kobe was an asshole, and he was our asshole. You know what I mean? So it's all good. Sometimes you need those assholes to bully in the playoffs when everybody's banging down low. You need an asshole, man. Metta World Peace was an asshole, and we needed him in the finals, Game 7. He was a real good asshole for us, you know? So sometimes you need those kind of players. But I feel you, man. A lot of people don't like DeMarcus. Personally, me, I think the guy's just misunderstood. It is what it is, though. Will Lonzo average a triple-double? I don't think he will average a triple-double, but he is that type of player that night in and night out, he's going to be close to it and sometimes getting it. He might have at least 10 triple-doubles on the season, which would be super impressive for a rookie. But I don't want to put too much expectations. If he does average a triple-double, he's going to be probably one of the greatest rookies to come in since Magic Johnson, LeBron James. He's going to be up there. And I don't see that out of the realm of possibility. So I can see that definitely. There you go. Shaq was also an asshole. Draymond Green, asshole. Good point, guys. I'm telling you. Sometimes you need those assholes. It's all good, though. It's all gravy. What's Lonzo's current contract? Let's lock him up. You can't, bro. You can only sign him to a rookie deal. But he's locked in for 7 years. Don't even trip on that. He's probably going to retire a Laker, man. If he turns out to be everything we expect out of him, there's no way he's leaving anywhere. He's at home. He's going to be happy. The hometown fans are going to love him. So, Dan, do you think Randall's improving his body will make him a better defender and scorer or just for looks? No, it definitely has to improve him somehow. It has to improve his stamina, and he's already a beast in that department. It's going to improve his speed. I think definitely it's going to improve his his jumper. He's going to be lighter on his feet. So when it gets to the end of games, you know, I think Randall will be lighter on his feet and will be able to hit that jump shot. Oh my gosh, Dan, I love the game. You knew the haters were wrong. I feel you, bro. I don't even pay attention to the haters. Sometimes I got to school them on Twitter because they be hating on Lonzo, talking about he's the next Rondo, he's the next kid. Always trying to put a box on somebody. No, Lonzo's the next Lonzo. All right, he has super potential. Sure, he has pieces and bits from different players, but nobody's ever anybody. When was the last time that anybody, if you guys think about it, when was the last time anybody said, okay, LeBron is the next Magic, LeBron's the next Kobe, and they actually become that? No, LeBron became the next LeBron. Kobe became the next Kobe. You know, he's similar to Jordan, but he had a post game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like it when people say you put somebody in a box when you just to compare them to somebody. They want to be greater than that. That's all I'm saying. Haters are always going to hate. Good point, Kevin. It comes with the territory, guys. I enjoy the hate, honestly. When people hate on me, it just makes me laugh because it lets me know I'm doing something right and they wish they could be doing something similar. So if you're hating, you ain't living, bro. That's all I got to say. Lonzo can't guard Fox is the dumbest thing I've heard today on Fox. Man, Lonzo is a very underrated defender. As you guys saw tonight, he had 5 steals. Sure, only summer league, but he has good defensive instincts. Very similar to Kobe Bryant. He reminds me a lot of Kobe, the way he roams, and he's always alert where the ball is and where when the defender's turning his head and stuff like that. That's why Lonzo's gonna be special, because his IQ is sky high. I remember a couple of games ago, a defender turned his head and he he slinged a bullet pass right past the defender for an easy layup to his teammates. So things like that are what separates guys like Lonzo and other guards that are just average. Yes, Lonzo is going to be a star Laker, gang. I agree. He's a star in the making. Still got a ways to go, but he showed his what he could be tonight. Potential. Will the Lakers beat the Cavs tomorrow and advance? I hope so. Who do the Cavs have? I haven't been keeping up with the Cavs, but do they have any like major talented young players? I'm not sure. But it's going to be interesting because if Lonzo destroys the Cavs in front of LeBron, then he's really going to make an impression. You know? Where's my dog? I think he's with my girl in the room. I think he's sleeping, bro. He's a lazy dog. But he wears us out, man. We take him out all day. We take him for walks and stuff, and then he plays with the dogs outside and everything. You know, body-wise, Lonzo Ball, and athleticism-wise, he reminds me a lot of Kobe Bryant. I'm not saying he's that kind of player, but he did take over tonight, you know. Just saying. But he reminds me of that style of play. Like, he's going to be Kobe Bryant athletic. Kobe Bryant was athletic as heck, but he wasn't, like, the top athletic player in the league. You know, he wasn't Vince Carter or LeBron, but he was super athletic. And that's why I think Lonzo's going to be. I don't think we've seen him at his best yet because of that groin injury. But watching his highlights at UCLA, compare Lonzo Ball's highlights with Kobe's high school highlights, and you'll see what I mean. Very similar. Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate you, bro. It's a good time to be a Laker fan, man. I'm sure you guys are enjoying yourselves. I hope you guys had, you know, fun watching the game. I can't wait for tomorrow's game. Now this really has me hyped. If Lonzo could follow up this performance with another strong performance like that, oof. Player, he might be MVP. Just saying, you know. Yeah, Lonzo plays defense from behind. Like they beat him off the dribble, but then he pokes the ball away. You know, he pays attention to the detail. He'll help his like if a guy's posting up big zoo, he'll come from the back and block the ball away when he has his head turned, making sure that his defender, the person he's guarding, isn't open for a shot as well. So that's special talent. I'm telling you guys, man. Kobe plus Magic type player. Now that's wishful thinking, but if he does become that, we're gonna be the luckiest fans in the world. I'm gonna buy a Ball jersey maybe mid-season. Hey, I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you, man. Lonzo is a better team defender. There you go. That's the perfect term for a team defender. He's a great team defender. Now he's still gonna work on his ISO game, but I think a lot of him falling behind, people beat him off the dribble easily, is because of his injury. He doesn't want to. You know, when you have a groin injury, you don't want to run to screens and stuff like that because you can get hurt worse. Honestly, I'm impressed he put up this kind of performance after coming off of an injury. You know what I'm saying? So proves he's a warrior though, and he has a killer mentality. Lonzo is another Jason Kidd. See, I don't like that. You know, they're different players. Jason Kidd was great on defense. Jason Kidd wasn't as lanky as Lonzo, and Jason Kidd I don't even think he was as athletic as Lonzo Ball, honestly. But the way he runs the court and just surveys the court, man, yes, I can see why I compare him there. But please don't put any cap on our guy, man. Lonzo's special. Whereas, you can only make the comparison at the end of their careers, you know? Dan, do you think Kobe joins the front office? No, I think he wants to spend time with his family. Maybe next year, you know. But I think he's already pulling strings from behind the scenes. Rob Pelinka was obviously hired because of Kobe's recommendation. So do you think LeBron will join the Lakers after the game, his wife? Yeah, you know what, I don't know, I don't want to speculate too much on that, but everybody else, all the analysts, all the experts think that LeBron is going to be in LA next season. So we'll see what happens. You know, I wouldn't mind it, but I'm not a big fan of LeBron, so it is what it is. I'll still cheer. Like I said, I'm a big Laker fan, even when Dwight was on the team. So it is what it is, man. But we'll see. It's too early to tell. Kid is a Hall of Famer, so it's not that it's offensive to me when you guys compare him to Kid. I just feel like Lonzo Ball just has so much potential. Like, to put a cap like that on him, you know, it's too early to say what he's gonna be. I don't want LeBron on the Lakers. He's a cancer and won't allow Lonzo to run the offense. I actually think at that age, LeBron would come in and allow Lonzo to run the offense, and you know, I think LeBron will take over when he needs to. He's getting older, so he actually needs a team like the Lakers that's young and athletic. If not, he's never winning another championship again, period. He's not going to beat the Warriors on an older team, you know what I'm saying? They need to get younger, and that's exactly what we have here. We have young players full of promise and potential that can help LeBron James and you know, get to the finals and win the championship. But also, we're going to need another superstar along with LeBron. That's not going to be enough, just LeBron. You think Lonzo's like Ginobili? No, Lonzo's a way better playmaker than Ginobili. Ginobili, it's funny because I just compared somebody to Ginobili tonight, bro, so it's a good question. I actually think that one kid, Alex Caruso, plays very similar to Ginobili. Not the slasher Ginobili was, but passing-wise and playmaking-wise, yes. What up, Shooter? How you doing, McGavin? Welcome to the stream, bro. Luke Kennard is like Ginobili. I haven't seen enough of Luke to say. But again, I don't think players are exactly like another player. I think they have parts of certain players, but they're their own player. The league is changing and evolving before our eyes. You know, we never seen a player like Steph. What are you going to compare him to? Gilbert Arenas? You know what I'm saying? So it's like Luke Kennard is the new Ginobili. We'll see, man. LeBron's free agency class is probably the best ever. That's debatable, because what about Michael Jordan's draft class? What about Kobe Bryant's draft class? What about, you know, there's been great draft classes out there, so debatable, man. I heard someone say Caruso rights is owned by OKC. I'm not exactly sure. I think they were owned, but I think once he came over to our training camp, we should sign him to a training camp deal and he'll be ours. What's up, Jaden? 2K, how you doing, brother? You excited for that new 2K18? I'm going to pick that up, guys. I'll be dropping a review when I pick that up, and I'm probably going to be streaming gameplay. I can't wait to play with that new Lakers squad on 2K, man. I'm a diehard 2K fan. I've been buying 2K since probably 2K7. So, before that, I was an NBA Live guy. Penny Hardaway plays like magic. You know what? Penny Hardaway is a very good comparison for Lonzo Ball's athleticism. Very similar body types. They're both quick first step. You know, they sprint the floor extremely well, but just different players again. Lonzo Ball's court vision. I haven't seen Lonzo Ball's type of court vision in a long time. I mean, those passes tonight and the previous games, just they're wowie. You know, I was like, wow, like jaw drop. So. I heard either signing Ian Clark from the Warriors or Rondo. Either one would be a great addition. Who do I choose? I like Rondo's playmaking ability, but I also like Ian Clark's ability to shoot and spread the floor. But I would like Rondo off the bench with Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance. He would make all those guys better. So either one would be great. I think I give the slight edge to Rondo. But, you know, I really like Ian Clark as well. So it'd be a win either way. Can't get mad. Tyler Ennis was another good one for us last season. He was balling out. Come here, Paul. Come here, buddy. Oh, there goes my dog. Let me bring him really quick. Come here, pal. Come here. Come here. You want to show off for the camera? There he is. There he is, little Paul. He's getting bigger, guys. If you guys remember my last videos, he was look at him. He's twice the size now. My baby. But yeah, guys. It's just, yo, if you guys didn't catch the game, they're always replaying them on Spectrum, so definitely watch it. I might rewatch it as well, probably tomorrow morning. I don't know, but it's an exciting time. No, my dog's name is not Paul with an L, it's Paul, P-A-W, because he was born with 3 white paws and 1 brown one, so we just decided to call him Paul. Plus in Spanish, like, we used to call him like Papa, like Papacito, like Paul. So we just call him Paul. And he is a diehard Laker fan. Ain't that right, Paul? That's right. That's right. Be on your way, little buddy. But yeah, guys. Unstoppable Flames. My favorite teams are Lakers and Sixers. Hey, those are 2 young, up-and-coming, exciting teams. So you're definitely cheering for the right squads. He said Paul Gasol. He said Paul Gasol. That's a disrespect to the legendary pal, man. What channel is Spectrum? On Time Warner Cable here in Cali, it's channel 318. Yes, 318. I'm not sure in different providers what it is. Change his name to Paul Gasol. Hey, y'all could call him Paul Gasol. I'm cool with that. That's my doggy. Maybe LeBron was scouting Philly tonight. Philly? I mean, think about it. He has a house in LA. Do you really think he's going to go to Philly? I doubt it. Plus, I don't know. I'm not gonna hate on Philly, you know, but if you want to believe it, hey, go for it, man. I'm not gonna kill your hype if you like Philly. Pow pow. Lonzo is the next dealer. Come on, man. You clowning, bro. Yeah, it kind of irked me a little bit that Joel was talking so much trash without any real, you know, relevancy in this league so far. I mean, he couldn't even win Rookie of the Year because he was so injured. He would have easily run away with it. I mean, he's super talented, but I just hope he's not the next Greg Oden, you know? And he talks too much. He just needs to, like LeVar said, he needs to stick to playing basketball. That's it. If not, then he's just going to be a distraction to the team, honestly. I feel you, man. I did not appreciate. I'm not gonna go as far as to say screw him like that, Arthur. But I feel you, man. I don't blame you for feeling that way. He's just young, man. He's young and immature. You know, he's young and immature. Exactly. He was entertaining though. I used to follow. I'm not gonna lie. I used to follow Joel on Twitter up until he started talking trash about LeVar Ball because I just feel like, come on, man. Stay in your lane, bro. If you're going to talk smack about Lonzo. But, yeah, when you start talking about family members, that's like, come on. We don't do that. You got to stay classy. But, yeah, super hyped, guys. I hope you guys had a great time watching the Laker game. I'm going to take a couple more questions and I'm going to get off. But I appreciate you guys for coming on to the live stream. I'm definitely streaming tomorrow right after the game. You guys know what it is. I'll stream earlier if we end up landing somebody in free agency, so, or I might just include it in my live stream later on in that night, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, I'm gonna take a couple more questions and I'm gonna get off, man. Anybody got any questions? Go ahead and fire them now. Ben Simmons was throwing shade. See what happens when you put down the trash shoes. Hey, man. Hey, let him throw shade. It don't matter, man. We talking on the court. That's what Lonzo does. That's why we drafted the right kid. We'll need to get rid of him if he is a big distraction. Yeah, honestly, if he continues to get injured, you might as well trade him away while his trade value is at an all-time high. You know, because if he continues to get injured, his value is going to drop. Do you think Lonzo needs to fix his shot? Honestly, it's just a minor tweak. His form is they say is ugly. I don't think it's that ugly. It's too low. He shoots it from the chest, kind of like Sean Marion. If he just tweaks it and shoots a little bit higher, I think the arc is going to be there. A lot of those shots were just flat, you know. They were like rimming in and out of the rim. That means your shot is flat. Trust me, I'm a pure shooter. So if he just, you know, arcs it a little bit more, he'll be all right. Do I think Kuzma's going to make the roster? He already made the roster, Pete. Come on, bro. You falling back. He already made the roster, man. He just signed his rookie contract already. He's a first-round pick, too, so he's guaranteed money. He's on the roster. No problem, Francis. I got you, brother. Talk about your ideal bench lineup. Okay. Let me see. My ideal bench lineup would be Rajon Rondo at the point. Jordan Clarkson at 2. I'd probably have Kyle Kuzma at 3 with Larry Nance at the 4. And at the 5, I'd probably have either Thomas Bryant or Ivica Zubac, whoever plays better by preseason. That's my ideal bench. So we'll see what happens, man. But we don't have Rondo yet, so I can't really put him there. Dan Curry. Hey, there was a time when I was so hot from shooting, guys. And I said this story last time. They used to call me Peja Stojakovic when I was in elementary school. So, you know, I lived up to my name. I'm a clutch shooter, too. If the game's on the line, I want the ball. Yeah, that would be a sick bench. Brian is going to develop into defenders. But, hey, check this out. He can develop on the defenders while and by the way, they're called the South Bay Lakers now. He can develop while coming back and playing for us. So he can do both, man. That's the cool thing. Yeah, JC at the 2 is perfect because he can score, you know. Hey, I am Mexican, and it's very true Mexicans can ball. Hey, that's that. It's funny because I did grow up playing soccer when I was a little kid, but it actually helped me with my footwork, you know. I'm a beast at attacking the rim. I could put the ball on the floor. I could make people better. The other night I went to the park first time after breaking my wrist, and I was just dropping them sick no-look dimes. I was looking like Lonzo Ball out there, man. But yeah, hey, you can catch some of it if you ever come down to the IE. I can prove it. Put my money where my mouth is, fellas. I'm a hooper. I've been a hooper probably since I was a teenager, man. I've been a hooper for most of my life, so. Shout out for me and my sons, Jordan and Joseph. Hey, shout out to Jordan and Joseph, man. I appreciate you guys for watching, always. Yeah, I got the Euro step down pat. I got all kinds of moves. I learned from Kobe Bryant, bro. I like that. I could post people up and then shoot a turnaround jump shot, everything. The step through, everything, man. I'm fundamentally safe too, and I'm flashy, so you can get it both ways. Like Mayweather said, you could take it both ways, man. No homo. By the way, no homo. I kind of set myself up for that one right there. You stay in Colton? Hey, that's what's up. Hey, hit me up on Twitter, man. Follow me at Dan the Lakers fan. We set something up. I ball right here at Paul J. Rogers. Sometimes I go to LA Fitness. You know, I hoop in LA, in Gardena. Sometimes I play everywhere, man. We need a sharpshooter? Yes. Anthony Morrow's available. The kid they mentioned earlier from the Warriors is available. You know, there's plenty of. We're in the IE. I stay in Colton, bro. I stay in Colton, man. Well, it's really San Bernardino. It's like across the street from Colton, but it's the same thing. Primetime Dan. Oh, yeah, man. No, actually, my nickname is Smooth. It's my rapper name, too. I rap, by the way. So, everybody knows me. Appreciate it, Coffee. Appreciate it, bro. What do I think about Deng? I'm hoping Lil Deng has a bounce back season so that we could trade him away. Am I a Dodger fan? I'm not a huge baseball fan, but I tune in the postseason. I'm an all LA team fan. So, yes, I do follow the Dodgers in the postseason. How tall are you? I'm 6 feet with shoes. Speak on Brewer. Corey Brewer. Let me see. Corey Brewer is a great defender. All right. He's a good slasher. And I just like the way he plays. You know, he plays hard and he's the diving type. John Gallo's in Rialto, California, man. We're neighbors, bro. Corey Brewer is he's a nice veteran, man. And I like him because I feel like he's one of the reasons that Brandon Ingram has improved his slashing ability. You know what I mean? Because when Corey Brewer came, he was attacking the rim. And Ingram is a similar body type. So Ingram started putting his head down and using his length. It's over. What up, Mario Morales? How you doing, brother? I appreciate you, man. Keep it locked for all things Lakers right here, buddy. I got you, man. This is our year, man. We say that every year about the Dodgers. Hopefully you're right, man. Do I think Corey Brewer will be traded? Hopefully not. He's a good, like this guy, like Kevin Ding said, he's a great locker room guy. And, you know, he really helps in practice sessions, you know, for our young players to get better. So, you're from Long Beach? I'm from Compton, so we actually I'm from the 310. We're from neighborhood. I used to go to Long Beach all the time, man. You know, so I know where you're at. Bro. Have you gotten any donations? Not yet. I'm not actually asking for donations. If you guys want to donate, feel free. You know, I'd appreciate everything. Get some food and you're still alive. Yeah, man, I'm so hyped, bro. I could, if I didn't have to tend to things back there, I'd probably be on all night, man. I could talk Lakers all night. Where do I live? I'm in the IE. I'm in the Inland Empire, man. I'm like 45 minutes away from LA, from my hometown. So I live nearby Colton, California. Santa Ana, man. We're all neighbors. It's funny. It's a small world. It's a small world. I talk to people from New York, Hawaii. I talk to people from everywhere, man, all around the world. So, Laker fans everywhere. Yeah, that was a little sad that they waived Nwaba, but hopefully he clears waivers. We could bring him back. I'm sure they will. I have a good camera, bro, but since I want to live stream, I do it with my webcam. That's what I got the webcam for, because I don't want to lose that momentum, you know what I'm saying? I can do edits and everything and just drop a video. I used to do that, and I'm going to start doing it when the season starts, you know? How much money do you make on YouTube? Like $400 a month? If you guys really want to know how much I make, I haven't really made much, honestly. But it's not about that, you know? I do it for the love of the Lakers. I make less than that, to let you know, honestly. Less than $400 a month. But it's worth it if you love the Lakers and you wanna talk Lakers. Hey, with some fans, it's so worth it, man. I don't do it for the money. I do other things for money. I'm not tripping on that. But hey, if you guys want to donate, I'd appreciate that. Power to you guys, man. Devin Booker in LA would be amazing. You know. Hey, Kevin King, you were here. You were here since I had 1 subscriber. That means you were my first subscriber, man. That's what's up. I appreciate everybody who's been here from the beginning, but most of all, I appreciate all the Laker fans. I feel like we're just a family, man. We're all connected. I don't feel like I'm better than any of you guys, man. I just love basketball, honestly. What do you think of Laker talk? Is that with Mike? Mike is cool. I just feel like sometimes it gets too emotional, but I like Mike from Laker Talk. I'm a fan of his. I don't watch him often anymore because I'm doing my own thing. But before I started my YouTube channel, I used to watch him. I used to watch a couple of other Laker channels. You know, very much like you guys. Lonzo breaking ankles on Curry. Yeah, hey, Lonzo is nasty, man. Lonzo is nasty. Hey, Laker fans everywhere, man. They're always representing. I'm proud of all my Laker fans out there, man. One big family. Laker fans, we don't die, we multiply. That's what we do, man. Laker Film Room is great as well. I like the way they break down every time we add a player or we make a trade. They're always breaking stuff down. So I love Laker Film Room. Shout out to them. Good job on, you know, breaking down film and stuff like that. I could do that as well because I have a coaching mentality. I just don't have the patience, man. Editing takes a lot of work. When I do the mixes, you guys have seen, it takes me like probably 3 to 4 hours to mix something really cool. You know what I mean? So I imagine when they edit and they do the voiceover, it takes a lot longer than that. So it's a lot of work, guys. It's fun though. If you like talking basketball, it's fun. I just don't have the patience to like break down every single play in depth like that. I could do it though, but I don't want to. So shout out to Laker Film Room. Always breaking down stuff. If you guys haven't, go ahead and do it, man. Check them out. Do you really think we can make the playoffs? Honestly, I believe we can because we have a transcendent player that's going to just rub off on the team and it's going to make everybody unselfish. And they're going to move the ball really well. All right, guys. 3 more questions and I'm getting off, man. I gotta take care of some stuff. So I'll definitely be on tomorrow. Catch it live right here around the same time. You shop at Walmart? Yes, I shop at Walmart. They recently opened a new one up over here in Rialto. It's really nice. You been there? Yeah, me and my girl go there all the time, man. Swept by the Warriors. Man, I don't care. As long as we make the A seed, bro. That's all we need to recruit major free agents. We need to show that we got a fight in us. You know what I mean? Kuzma or Randall. Too early to tell. The Colton Walmart. I've been there. I used to go there. Back in the day when I used to pre-reserve 2K or like a game that I like, I used to go there to the Colton Walmart. I still go there sometimes, though. Any NBA player? I haven't met an NBA player. I've met an actor before, but I've never met an NBA player, man. I wish I had. I grew up in Barberdy, man, so honestly, I didn't have enough money to get to the games. I used to watch the games on KCAL 9. I grew up in Compton, California, in the projects, so didn't have money to get to games, man. Also, I never met my dad, so didn't have somebody to take me like that to the Laker games. The first time I went to a Laker game was actually, I believe, last year. You know, because I was actually making enough money to pay my bills and go out like that. So I'm trying to come up just like you guys, man. I'm not, you know, I'm not wealthy and stuff like that. So still waiting for a backup point guard. Yeah, man. Hey, look, we've been patient thus far, and it's paid off. So let's just continue to do that. You feel me? Hey, LA forever. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much, fam. Thanks for the donation, man. Shout out to LA forever, man. That's my dog. Always talking on Twitter with him too, man. If you guys don't already follow him on Twitter, I think go ahead and shout out your Twitter info, fam. I think it's the same thing. I think it's LA forever, right? If I'm not mistaken. Do you have a PS4 so we can play 2K? I play on on Xbox, so. Not really. I don't have a PS4, but I used to have a PS4. I had to sell it, you know, to pay my bills off and stuff. But I used to love the PS4. Just I never played online because all my friends are on Xbox. Once again, yo, LA, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the donation. You didn't have to do that, man. Thanks, boss. That's his name, LA Forever. Follow him on Twitter. He's one of the first ones to always tell me about Laker trades and rumors too. So he's Laker family, guys. Laker royalty right there. What do you think about Lonzo averaging 20 assists? That's a little too much, man. That's like 2K. That's like 2K stuff right there. But I will say he could average 10 easily. maybe even 12. So that's huge, right? In the NBA. My gamer tag is, don't laugh, but it's got love for you, girl. And the way you write it is GOTLOVE, and then the number 4, and then UR, and then girl. So go ahead and add me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna type it down here if you guys want to add me. How do you donate like that? I'm actually not sure. I just activated the live chat, bro. I'm still relatively new to YouTube, so I think the money sign down here or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But here's my gamer tag, guys. I'm gonna type it in for you guys. Go ahead and add me, and when you guys add me, leave me a message. You know what I mean? Thanks, bro. I appreciate you, LA Forever, man. It's just, you know, this is what I love to do. You know, this is not really work for me. You know, I'm currently, since I broke my hand, you know, I got laid off. So, you know, I haven't really wanted to go back to work since I got into YouTube, because if this can pay my bills and I could talk to you and connect with you guys on another level, you know, I'd rather do that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But if I have to go to work, I love working. You know, Amazon was great, so I would definitely go back at any moment. But I always have you guys covered right here. Keep it locked all the time. Dan needs Triple Baller sponsorship. Hey, if they want to sponsor me, I would definitely take that. You know, anybody who wants to sponsor me, man, I'm repping you, bro, all the way. You broke your hand too? Yeah, man, it's painful, honestly. It was the hardest thing for me was not being able to ball up, you know, because I was a hooper. I was always, you know, going to the park, playing with my brothers, my friends. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be one of those stories from rags to riches if I make it, guys, and I'm taking you guys all for the ride, man. If I make it on YouTube, I'm taking you guys for the ride, man, because you guys are like family to me. I got mad love for Laker Nation. But yeah, fam, I'll tell you right now, you know, my girl was one of the ones that encouraged me to do YouTube, just because she was, you know, I was always talking Lakers with everybody on Amazon. Everybody knew me as a diehard Laker fan, always rocking the gear. My neighborhood knows me, you know what I mean? It's awesome, you know. Being a Laker fan is like, you meet a lot of family members out there, so many other Laker fans, you make good friendships, and it's just amazing, you know what I mean? I'll never forget you guys, man. I'm always gonna stay grounded and humble, man. I come from humble beginnings, and I'm always representing the 310 Compton, you know, the Inland Empire where I'm living at right now. I always got you guys. Kevin King, man, I love talking to you guys. I recognize all my regulars, you know, like LA Forever, Kevin King, so many others, you know, that just are always hitting me up. So, oh man, I'll never give up, man. If you guys know something about me, I'm a fighter, man. I've worked so many jobs from the moment I was 16. Like I said, I grew up without a father, and I've always been working. You know what I'm saying, since I was 16 to pay the bills and stuff like that. So, yo, what up, Aaron? How you doing, brother? Your last name is the same as mine, Aguilar. I appreciate it, Bill. Devin Booker, 80 points. Yo, Devin Booker really impressed me with that performance. Everybody was, you know, taking a dump on him just because he did it in a losing effort, and they were padding his stats. But come on, how many NBA players you guys know can drop 80 points, so, or 70? So that was impressive. Crown Town, I feel you on that. The Ali picture, oh yeah, man, Muhammad Ali. I was so sad when he died, bro. But you know, all the legends will never die. They always stay right here, man. Thank you, Arthur. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate all the love and support, you guys, man. You guys always help me get through tough times. Whenever I'm having a tough day, man, and I go on here and I talk to you guys, it's the best. I forget about all my problems, because we all have problems. We're all human, man. Thank you, guys, man. I appreciate all the love. Would I rather meet Lonzo or LeVar Ball? Man, Lonzo Ball all day. I'd rather meet a Laker, man. Lonzo's my guy now. Thoughts on Tyler Ennis? Tyler Ennis, he showed a lot of promise. He showed a lot of promise, but I'm not sure if I saw enough of a sample size from him to like re-sign him long term. I would definitely give him a 1-year deal though. I like his potential, but he hasn't shown that. Maybe because he hasn't had an opportunity around the league, but he hasn't shown that consistently enough. Do you think tonight's performance got LeBron thinking? I think tonight's performance is gonna get the whole league to watch. You know, they're gonna be on watch when they think of the Lakers. Now they're gonna think of Lonzo Ball. We didn't have a face of the franchise. Magic was right when he said he was a face. Now, when you think of the Lakers, Lonzo Ball comes to mind first, then Brandon Ingram. So that's a great thing. That's how you have the cachet, and that's how you recruit free agents. Thank you, brother. Hey, man, you guys don't need to donate. If you guys want to donate, that's great. But you guys, I'm not doing this for the money. It's all for love, man. But thank you, guys. I appreciate the intent. That's all that matters. You already donated to me just by saying you want to donate. So thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Laker fans got real fans. That's right. That's right, John Davis. Speaking facts over here all day. Let's go. LeBron was at the game. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. John Davis. You live in LA. I feel you, bro. We're LA natives. Do you have Instagram? Yes, I do. This is my Instagram. I'm going to type it down below for you guys if you guys want to look me up, all right? I rarely use it, though. I rarely post on Instagram. I just have it for, like, friends and family. But you guys can add me, man. You guys are family, so it's all good. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't type it in right. Sorry about that. There you go. So I'm so fly 24. If you guys want to add me, go for it. He said, get the moolah. I feel you, man. Hey, I ain't complaining. If you guys donate, I will appreciate it. Definitely. You said, I don't think so, John Davis. I live in Chino Hills. It's near LA. That's what's up, man. Have you ever met any of the Ball family? That'd be cool. Hey, meeting them would be amazing. I mean, I only wish I had a father like LeVar. Everybody that hates him, they take parenting for granted because this guy really pushed his son. That's why he's in prime position to succeed. And all three of them are. I mean, he got them all scholarships. So if you guys don't believe me, I dropped a video showing mad love since before we drafted Lonzo Ball. It's in my second channel, but I haven't really dropped any videos on that channel. I've been focused on Laker Nation. But definitely check out my second channel. It's called Danny's Mixes if you guys want to check that out. I was supposed to cover more of the league and stuff and do vlogs and stuff, but I haven't had time. I will when I get a chance though. So definitely check that out. LeVar got the Ali swag. Word. All right, guys. I'm taking 3 more questions and then I'm going to get off. I got to go tend to the family, but I appreciate you guys for coming on tonight. Taking 3 more questions and then I'm outies, man. But thank you, guys. And thank you, LA Forever, for donating. I appreciate you, bro. 100. Do you think Melo will get into the NBA? LaMelo Ball, I think he has a lot of talent. And sure, if he follows his brother's footsteps, I definitely see him getting into the NBA. Who will be better, Jackson or Tatum? I think Tatum. I think Jason Tatum has shown us that he has the ability to score from anywhere on the floor. And he just, the footwork is amazing for me with Jason Tatum. And this is coming from a Laker fan, but I'm just trying to keep it real. I do like Jackson's potential, but what I've seen from Jason Tatum has really impressed me. Hart is out for this for the summer league, so he's not gonna play anymore, Charles. All right, one more question, man. How much do you think KCP will average scoring wise for the Lakers this upcoming season? I think Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, playing alongside Lonzo Ball is gonna boost his average, and he's in a contract year, so I could easily see him averaging 18 points per game with like maybe 2 to 3 steals a game and like 4 rebounds. I could see that for him with maybe like 3 assists. He's going to work wonders for us. And the key to him is that he's a consistent player. Just ask any Detroit Piston fan. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you very much for coming on to the live stream. Thanks, LA Forever, for donating once again. I appreciate you. Follow him on Twitter, guys, if you guys already haven't. Shout out to him. And thank you all for joining me today. Happy days are ahead for Laker Nation. If you guys already haven't, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe.